Everybody knows somebody's there. That this person was pregnant and she's now dead. This woman was pregnant, she's now dead. Oh, I lost my sister, she was pregnant. Everybody knows people who have died from maternal death in Sierra Leone.
Seven years after the end of the Civil War, Sierra Leone is still struggling to rebuild its healthcare system. Even the few relatively modern hospitals are chronically underfunded. Corruption is a problem, and they lack many of the most basic facilities.
Are the relatives around?
One shocking consequence that is often overlooked is that 1 in 8 women in Sierra Leone dies giving birth, as opposed to 1 in 4,000 in developed countries.
Currently, we're examining the woman. We did a Doppler ultrasound examination on the abdomen, and we didn't get a fetal heart. So that means that we've lost the baby. We have to get the blood for her. We have to get at least 2 liters. She's now being resuscitated, and we try to get 2 liters. That means if we need to do an operative procedure, we may need the blood because she's still bleeding.
Although healthcare is supposed to be free for pregnant women, in fact, this is seldom true. Patients and their families are often forced to pay for treatment that they simply can't afford. In a country where over 50% live on less than $1 a day and a quarter live in extreme poverty, the poorer you are, the more likely you are to die giving birth.
You know how many days that woman that's in the office in Panama? Or for say, when they say 150, I help you. Hey, if you can't tell, we thank you. So if you need medicine, now your own business, that money, you know, even do for pay the people that are go try for fair blood for the woman. The woman, you lost beaucoup blood for put that in there. And right now, you need blood, you need a medicine a day. They need blood. I don't tell you. Not go over again. I say go find blood for them. So strong man then we will give blood. Then go pull blood power, then go give the woman. You understand?
We need a lot of financial help. We need a lot of help with building these infrastructures. Hospitals must be built. We must have proper theaters, like I said before. And then we tackle the personnel, having trained, qualified medical workers in every aspect. We need proper blood banking system. Some hospitals do not have proper water supply. Some hospitals do not have proper electricity or constant electricity supply. I look at it as a gross violation of women's human rights. We lose so many people.
Although the government recognizes the problem, its critics believe that they are not doing enough to prevent so many pregnant women dying. For many years, Issa Cole has campaigned to raise awareness of the problem, and like many women in Sierra Leone, has lost a close friend in childbirth.
Adama started bleeding. She went to the midwife, where she went to deliver. She delivered the baby and started bleeding.
Adama died, and her aunt Sarah is now struggling to look after the baby.
We born now, the baby been big, then first time for leg born. So the baby been big. So we can born now. They say 9:30, 7:30 to 9 now. It changed. It begin bleed. Then wash with her and can't go now my soaps. Before then they reach my soaps now. Now they died.
I think she was feared of not having money. And she was feared because of the bills, because they already told her she's going through an operation. She didn't have the money and she didn't know where she's going to. If she borrowed the money, where should we get the money back to pay the person?
Women are faced with an impossible decision, whether to seek help from untrained midwives or to try to go to hospital knowing they can't afford the treatment.
I get belly. The belly at me 4:30. So as I wake, bleeding begin come up at me. I begin bleed till 8. So we go to the hospital and see operation. Money no day. So I'm able again. I just dey bleed no more. I just can't born the pikin now. The pikin sleep one day, make it 2 days, he die. If you go hospital, you don't get money, they die. If you give half money at the hospital, then they hold and they say, "But you full up the money, you they die." If you not your God, would teach me auntie, me like I don't die. Then give me na the word and say, "I'll go." You cannot get the money for pay, all the money. Me auntie they cry, they go and let money no day. And the money now they cause this problem, oh they die. This country, the money.
Sierra Leone is divided into 13 districts, only 7 of which offer even basic emergency healthcare to pregnant women. Limited road access and poor communications makes it often impossible for isolated communities to access medical services in time. Al-Hassan's son, Sana, was only 3 years old when his mother, Hava, died giving birth to twins. Like many women in Sierra Leone, she lived a long way from hospital and couldn't reach treatment in time.
A woman will be married or for explain you, I want to understand. He been left Pambon last year, March 19. Me to me woman, what you mean between you, not being getting paraba. Less the sick, the belly way been done sick, now you born. Left Pambon.
Al-Hassan has never recovered from Hava's death and regularly visits her grave.
That woman died one really usa sidon so. I get that he the heart.
Although Hava did have access to a local maternal health center, Anne-Marie Starks, who runs it, works all alone and has just 2 years basic training.
Hawadabo was my patient. She was attending the clinic regularly. So when she came to my center to join clinic, I advised her that you are a previous cesarean section. You have to deliver at the government hospital. Your case is very serious. So what she was coming, attending the clinic always. By the time now her labor started, they didn't come earlier to the center. They come late. And at that time, I tried to refer the patient, but there was no vehicle, no way. So suddenly, she passed away.
Another family torn apart by the death of her mother is Kai's. Her daughter Adele died because she was not referred to hospital in time. Kai now struggles to look after her grandchild and is driving her family deeper into poverty.
Now they beg no more. In Papa no day, now me hungry no more. If you don't know, if you say today no they sleep, no they sleep. Now so they hold on. But now if I left family, I told the confusion. Yeah, they beg no more. Let them help me. And they beg no more.
What's in Adel's age?
18 years.
18 years. Adel's age is 18 years. 18 when she died.
Adele's baby is now 4 months old and seriously malnourished.
Adele was supposed to deliver and the baby was expelled. The TBA resuscitated the baby and the baby was saved. But the mother was suffering from bleeding, severe bleeding, which is postpartum hemorrhage, and retained placenta. This retained placenta led her to death.